Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is August 3rd, 2023, and we are in the Old Testament book of Judges, and we're going to read chapter 13, the birth of Samson. Here's our next judge that we're getting to. Some things that we see in here, well, we see the angel of the Lord again, and we said, you know what? A lot of people say that's a theophany, that's God come to earth to interact with this creation. I usually say, you know what, if it's a theophany, as a Christian, I'm going to go a little bit further and say it's a Christophany, that's Jesus that's come to earth to interact with us. He doesn't have quite the physical form to interact with us yet, because that doesn't come until the first century, when he's actually born and lives and dies and he's resurrected. But Jesus is eternal, so he can certainly interact with us spiritually anytime he wanted. Again, after he's resurrected, then he interacts with us spiritually and physically. And some keys to that is you see in here, like I said, he does not eat, he does not do anything physical with this. The husband says, wow, we've seen God, we're going to die. And the wife says, well, he didn't come to kill us because we're still here. So that's a valid statement in here, because the Bible always tells us if we see that, we can't come face to face with the Father because it will kill us. It's just too much power and greatness and glory. We can't handle it. We can come face to face with Jesus, and that doesn't kill us. One of the things that they do after they're spoken to by the angel of the Lord and he tells them what's going to happen is they offer an offering, and he accepts it. The angel of the Lord accepts it. So if he's really an angel, that's blasphemy for an angel. He's going to get cast down. That's what Satan did. So if he accepts it, he's either the Father, and we just said, well, he probably isn't the Father because that would have killed these people. So that leaves Jesus, that leaves the Holy Spirit. And usually the Holy Spirit is usually talked about as spirit or waves or rushing water or air or doves, something along those lines. As an actual person, it's usually talking about Christ. He tells them that they're going to have a son, and they're going to raise their son as if he had a Nazirite vow. Technically, he can't make a Nazirite vow. You have to make that yourself, but they're going to raise him as if he's a Nazirite, which means they don't cut his hair, which means he's never going to be given strong drink, alcoholic drink. He doesn't touch dead animals and dead things. He doesn't eat unclean food. So they're going to raise him that way, and he will continue that way. Supposedly, that's what's supposed to happen. We'll see how that actually happens. But his childhood, he's raised as a Nazirite. And let's go ahead and we're going to read chapter, and that's the birth of Samson. So lots of faith on the parents' part that God is going to make this happen, that they're going to have a son, that they're going to raise him up, and he's going to follow in the Lord for all of his life. So let's go ahead and we're going to read Judges chapter 13. Again, the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord delivered them into the hand of the Philistines for 40 years. Now there was a certain man from Zorah of the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren, and had no children. And the angel of the Lord appeared to the woman and said to her, indeed, now you are barren, and have borne no children, but you will conceive and bear a son. Now therefore, please be careful not to drink wine or similar drink, and not to eat anything unclean. For behold, you shall conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come upon his head, for the child shall be a Nazarene to God from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. So the woman came and told her husband, saying, a man of God came to me, and his countenance was like the countenance of the angel of God, very awesome. But I did not ask him where he was from, and he did not tell me his name. And he said to me, behold, you shall conceive and bear a son. Now drink no wine or similar drink, nor eat anything unclean, for the child shall be a Nazarene to God from the womb to the day of his death. Then Manoah prayed to the Lord and said, O my Lord, please let the man of God whom you sent come to us again and teach us what we shall do for the child who will be born. And God listened to the voice of the Manoah, and the angel of God came to the woman again as she was sitting in the field. But Manoah, her husband, was not with her. Then the woman came in haste and told her husband and said to him, look, the man who came to me the other day has just now appeared to me. So Manoah arose and followed his wife. When he came to the man, he said to him, are you the man who spoke to this woman? And he said, I am. Manoah said, "Now let your words come to pass. What will be the boy's rule of life and his work?" So the angel of the Lord said to Manoah, "Of all that I said to the woman, let her be careful. She may not eat anything that comes from the vine, nor may she drink wine or similar drink, nor eat anything unclean. All that I command her, let her observe." Then Manoah said to the angel of the Lord, "Please let us detain you, and we will prepare a young goat for you." And the angel of the Lord said to Manoah, "Though you detain me, I will not eat your food. And if you offer a burnt offering, you must offer it to the Lord." For Manoah did not know he was the angel of the Lord. Then Manoah said to the angel of the Lord, "What is your name, that when your words come to pass, we may honor you?" And the angel of the Lord said to him, "Why do you ask my name, seeing it is wonderful?" So Manoah took the young goat with the grain offering and offered it upon the rock to the Lord. And he did a wondrous thing while Manoah and his wife looked on. It happened as the flame went up toward heaven from the altar, the angel of the Lord ascended in the flame of the altar. When Manoah and his wife saw this, they fell on their faces to the ground. When the angel of the Lord appeared no more to Manoah and his wife, then Manoah knew that he was the angel of the Lord. And Manoah said to his wife, "We shall surely die because we have seen God." But his wife said to him, "If the Lord had desired to kill us, he would not have accepted a burnt offering and a grain offering from our hands, nor would he have shown us all these things, nor would he have told us such things as these at this time." So the woman bore a son and called his name Samson. And the child grew, and the Lord blessed him. And the Spirit of the Lord began to move upon him at Manasseh Dan, between Zorah and Eshtaol. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.